Hi everybody, welcome back to the Gallagher Shots YouTube channel. My name is Chris and we are back with the second starting 11 prediction video. This time as Newcastle United make the long trip to the south coast to take on Bournemouth. So, do you know what it is? Without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into it because these kind of videos, they can get a bit repetitive, but as I recorded last week's video, I'm thinking the only issue that we're going to probably have of just picking the start 11 and predicting the start 11 was that right back position, whether it was going to be Trips or Tino Livramento. We didn't see what was going to happen at the weekend there against Southampton with Fabian Shaw picking up a red card, but we'll get on to that. Starting goal, Nick Pope, as always, he had absolutely just about nothing to do against Southampton. One great save against Armstrong where he tips it over the bar. The rest of them, he just plucked them out the sky there. So he didn't really get tested much, despite Southampton having a lot of possession, a lot of shots. Newcastle's back line did their job, blocked any shots getting towards Pope. So obviously Nick Pope all day long starting in goal there. I'm going to jump across to the left back position. Lewis Hall had a bit of a tough time at times against Southampton. Didn't really do anything wrong to leave in a vulnerable position apart from that one back heel into his own box, which was absolutely crazy, but it is what it is. We didn't concede, so that's fine. Look decent in flashes, getting forward. Obviously, you can't look too much at the last game with going down to 10 men and individual performances, because it just ruins everything for the rest of the team when you're pushing up to go forward, because your main concern is defending, and Hall did that well, but like I said, didn't concede, so credit to the back line. I'm going to jump across to the right back position now, because a lot of rumours about Trips, what's happening with Kieran Trippier. Is he going to be a Newcastle United player by the end of what couple of weeks we have left in the transfer window? Interest from Everton. Looks like they want him on a loan deal. Whether or not we're going to let him go, I don't know. Eddie Howe was questioned quite a lot about it in his press conference. So we're just got to wait with that one. Is that going to influence his decision? Don't think so. I think in his press conference, he says, yes, Trippier only had 10 days training, I believe he said, for pre-season and going into the opening fixture of the season, where Tino had performed very well at pre-season. So, do you know what it is? I said in the last video it was a toss of a coin, but looking at what happened last week, I think it's Tino all day long. And I don't think that's got anything to do with the unrest behind the scenes with Trippier and his future. But I just think Eddie Howe is going to put Tino there. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I think obviously with the upcoming fixture against Forest in the Cup midweek as well, then that's when you will see changes. You might see Trips come back into the starting 11. But this week against Bournemouth, left-hand side Hall, right-hand side Tino, which leaves a centre-backs. Of course, Dan Burn's going to be playing. Dan Burn had a great game against Southampton, really did. But one of those standout performances from Dan Burn, just unpassable at times. But then you look into the partnership that Dan Burn can have, and who is it going to be with? Is it going to be Kelly coming in to play against his old team? Or is Eddie Howe going to stick with Kraft? Kraft obviously came in when Fabian Shaw picked up that red card, which I'm still saying is not a red card, mind, but Kraft came in, done a really good job. Do you know what it is? I like Kraft. Yes, we all know his limitations, but he is ever present behind the scenes there, and he does a job when called upon, whether it's right back or coming into the centre back position. So I think it will be Kraft. I'm going to go straight into the centre midfield positions, because those don't change. Yes, the return of Tonali is getting closer and closer. Once again, going back to that Forest game, that's where you will see these changes. But no doubt about it, for me, you're going to have Longstaff, Joe Linton, who grabbed the goal against Southampton, and Bruno Guimaraes starting there. Bruno, club captain now, or whatever captain, whatever what tag we're putting on it these days. He's on-field captain, he's club captain, he's got a team captain, God knows, he's just captain. And I love to see it. Looking at those three players, yes, Joe Linton got the goal. Bruno had a great game against Southampton. Longstaff did a lot of the dirty work on our right-hand side, really, when basically just asked to do a job that nobody else wants to do against Southampton. Obviously, once again, going down to 10 men, it's a struggle for everybody. And I think Longstaff absolutely delivered that pinpoint perfection from Longstaff. He had a great game. So he sticks there. Yes, you do have options. You do have the likes of Joe Willock, who's on the bench. Will he get his chance? I'm a big fan of Joe Willock, but right now I think Eddie Howe sticks with the same three that features last week. Going over to the flanks and on the wings, it's going to be Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon had a bit of a different game, opening game of the season. Very quiet, dispossessed the ball quite a bit, but it's an off day. We all have them. So Gordon comes in. He proved last season just how much of a fantastic player he is and the mindset that he has. He's going to be up there with the top goal scorer for us this season. Love him to bits. So Gordon comes in left-hand side. Right-hand side, Jacob Murphy. Jacob Murphy was the sacrifice against Southampton. He only got, 30 minutes on the field. So Jacob Murphy starts again for me. He's been, honestly, model professional over the last couple of seasons there. Great pre-season. So let's hope he gets that full run this week against Bournemouth, which leaves it up top. Isak, yes, he got the assist against Southampton, set Joe Linton up. Joe Linton took the goal brilliantly. Isak, once again, a bit of a quiet game against Southampton. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but we'll know why. He's trying to get involved, but we didn't really get many opportunities in front of goal because of the fact that we're a man down. Isak, we all know what Isak can give. He's absolutely fantastic. He's probably up there with one of the greatest Newcastle United players we've had already in such a short spell. He's absolutely ice cold there. He really is. And I think he's going to be up there challenging for top goal scorer for the Premier League in this campaign as well. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you disagree with anything. Let me know if you want to see Trips back in that right-hand side, or even if you wanted Kelly to feature instead of Emil Kraft there, because I know a lot of fans are on the fence with Emil Kraft. Let us know what you think about Longstaff. Longstaff, as always, seems to get some grief from the fan base, but I think he had a great game against Southampton. That's why I have gone for him. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you do like this sort of content, just let us know. As always, this goes out to members first. So if you're not a member, it is just $2.99 a month to become one of those. You get access to all these sort of videos first of all. You do get access to the Telegram group, which has got X amount of people in there. Now all the members get put in that Telegram group as well. And on the build of the match day, everybody's talking all things Newcastle United, plus other things. So what do you do? Like the video, become a subscriber. I'll see you next time. Watch you.